Ben's second biggest home price spike since the big crash. Let's talk about the market stats for Bend, Oregon in March 2024. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore, Realtor in beautiful sunny Bend, Oregon, and sometimes Baja, Mexico, with Realty One Group Discovery. And I'm also the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but from all over the country to share resources with one another, learn from each other, and create more passive income in our lives through real estate investments. So today we are going to talk about the March 2024 market stats for Bend, Oregon. And you heard the headline. March 2024 was Bend's second biggest home price spike since 2007. That's 17 years ago. And that was before the big crash. So, pretty interesting. It was a whopping $71,000 price increase in just 1 month. The largest increase was actually this time last year, so not on a percentage basis, but on a dollar basis. April to May of 2023, Bend's median home price increased $76,000 in 1 month. So Bend's median home price is now back up over $750,000. We started the year around $660,000, and we haven't seen the $750,000 median home price in Bend since September of 2023. So what does that mean? Well, it means that buyers are back. They are competing for less inventory than we even had last year at this time. And one other really interesting stat that I want to share with you is that in March, last month, March 2024, nearly 25% of all Bend home sales were above $1 million. And that makes a big difference when calculating the median home price, because you have to remember, median is 50% are higher, 50% are lower. So it's not average, it's the median home price. So that's the deal. Lots of $1 million plus homes that were selling in March 2024. So we talked about the crash 17 years ago. Feels like yesterday. People are still waiting for it. So why hasn't the real estate market crashed again? Well, that's because there's still such low inventory. And as I said, we've got even less inventory this year than we did last year at this time. And right now, Bend has 2 months of real estate supply. Typically, the calculation is that we need to be over a 3-month supply before prices start to come down. So why is there such low inventory? We've talked about this. You've probably heard this on the news. But the reason is that homeowners with a 2.5% interest rate are not jumping to trade up to a 7% interest rate. So they're staying put in their homes. They're remodeling. They're just doing other stuff. They're not putting their homes on the market unless they have to. And there are still some homes on the market. So why would anyone sell now? If they already have a super low interest rate that's locked in for 30 years. Well, the reason is life happens. Jobs change. People get called back to the office. Everyone's favorite. Relationships shift. People move. And some folks just don't have any other choice but to sell. So that's where we see homes coming on the market. People are moving in and out of different areas. So the good news is that inventory is starting to tick up slightly. This is very typical for this time of the year where we enter peak real estate season. In March 2024, Bend had 114 home sales close, and that's 9% more than February, so that's good. Other interesting stats, our price per square foot is back up to $386. That's the highest we've seen in 2 years. And homes are sitting on the market for just under 3 weeks, 20 days. And that's actually 1 week longer than last year, which means it's giving buyers a little bit more time to make a move. So, buyers, do you want some good news? I have some good-ish news. And the good-ish news is that cash sales are coming down. I mean, they've been up above 30% for a long time. Now they're down to 26%. So that may signal fewer investors as we enter into the prime real estate months here. And the other goodish news is that $753,000 median home price is not Ben's highest home price. The record for that was set last July at $800,000. So we're not even at our peak. We just had a really big spike from 1 month to the next. So if you want to know the best months to sell your house for top dollar, we are your gals. And if you want to know the best months to buy when you don't have to compete, when prices are historically lower, we have the answers for you. So give us a call, email us, DM us, however you want to get in touch. We will help you navigate the real estate market to fit your goals. So thank you everyone for joining us at the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore, and if you liked today's video, please like and subscribe, and we will be back at you next month with market stats for April 2024.